I was observing, and I observed that you all were very bright children, and you got into the game, and you got into it, and I like that. I feel you warm my heart by that, because I'm now learning too, so I'm on your level. So we're going to go up together. So guess what? We're going to talk a bit on building, or build up each other, building each other up. Any way you put it. I don't like this. I don't return.
You'll get busy.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody can see me?
No.
Can see me? Yeah, I'm very dark, but it's alright. So we can sense of it. Alright. Excuse the paper, right? It's what you can get from it. So the topic is build up each other. Now, if I ask the question, what does that mean or what does that sound? I don't like to be stationed one place, so I would hear all sorts of sentiments come in, and everybody would explain it in a unique way, in your own words, whatever. But let's look at the words, so we would get a better understanding of what we're doing, right? So, simple definition. Let's take the word build. What comes to mind when you hear the word build? Anybody? We're going to go through this quickly, so please participate. Huh? Alright, somebody says something. What do you think? What do you think? When you hear the word build? Alright, he says the person building something. Alright, well, when we hear the word build, it's basic construction. We think construction. Putting pieces together, you're bringing materials together, right? So that is a keep the meaning speaks of every person. Now the word other it speaks of the alternative, or the meaning the one that is left out. Now today we're going to learn how to use these words. These words work very well when we use them together. So we look at the word build and we look at the word up. We put them together. We are putting pieces together to go higher. Bear that in mind. We're putting pieces together to go higher. That is build up. Right? We said up means going higher, right? Okay. So we already talked about building up. Now, what are we building? Or who are we building? We are building each other. Meaning we're not leaving anyone out. So if you're going to go, I'm going with you. Alright? So we're building up each other. Good. So, in other words, we need to cooperate. We must have team spirit. Think about this. Can one person play cricket? Is that any fun?
Not very much.
No, exactly. We need a team, right? So, if for instance, if you go there by the chessboard, then you can study it, but it won't be playing with nobody because you have nobody to play with, right? So we need each other. I need you. You need me. We all need each other, right? So, in other words, so far, what are we doing? Building up each other, right? Now, even in the Bible, it admonishes us in the scriptures to build up each other. Take it from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 11. It tells us, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Now, the question is, who are we building on? Remember, we are building. So there must be something that we're building on. We can't build on nothing. We can't go in space and decide to build a house. Logically. Yes, I'm trying to go in space. So we need to build on something. So I'm very sure that at some point of our lives that we all heard that Jesus Christ died for us, to atone for our sins, to ransom our souls. Right? So it is only through Him that salvation is made possible. So we can have life and all that we need, all the comfort that life has to offer, we find it in Him. Who is this Him? We're talking about Jesus Christ. I'm sure everybody heard of that person. Is there somebody in this room that doesn't know about Jesus Christ? Right, I'm glad that we're on the same page here. So, we heard that He did something for us. And if we can exist in Jesus Christ and we have life in Him, it means that it is only Jesus Christ that we can build on. So, He is the perfect foundation to build on. So if we're going to build on anything, if we're going to build each other up, we're going to build each other up on Jesus Christ. Because He is unshakable and nobody can break Him. That's a foundation that is forever laid. Am I going to Anybody with me?
Yeah, we with you all the way.
Alright. And if Jesus is the foundation, then we need to keep that pattern and build on that unshakable foundation. This means we live our lives to reflect Jesus Christ so that other people can see. If we're going to build up each other, then we need to reflect Him so that others will see Him. And in that process, we're building on an example that was set, and that is Jesus Christ. You follow?
Amen.
I just got a passionate prayer. Okay. So, everyone sitting here, I'm trying to just calm down.
No, do you think?
Everyone sitting here has the potential to be that example. Every one of you. You have the potential to be that example. So, think about each person here as a building block. By yourself, you have no beauty. But when we pool our resources, our abilities, our strengths, whatever we know, our skills, then we can form something very beautiful. Because a building block, a single building block by itself, would not make any sense. Nobody would have any fun in that. But then you got a whole set, and then you can use what each other has to bring, each other's skills. I mean, one person can be the one at the bottom, the other one can be the one on top of that one. Well, at the end of the day, we're going to make some kind of a robot, a house. The point is that together we bring out something very beautiful. But in order to do that, we need to cooperate with each other, to build each other up. We mustn't look at who is at the bottom, and those at the top don't feel that those at the bottom are less because you need them. They need you and you need them. Those at the bottom, think about one day that you're going to go up there because somebody else is going to come and want to join that, so they will come and raise you up. And those up top, don't feel too great. Just try to encourage those at the bottom so that they work, and they would encourage them to work harder to get up there. Don't stay up there by yourself and exhibit yourself. Just say, oh, I'm up here. I'm the queen or I'm the king. So we're going to build each other up. And all that you've learned so far today, I want you to use it. If you know something better than her, we're not going to be here. We can't be here. We can't stay here. We're going to leave. But what I want to encourage you to do is that if you understand the concept that she doesn't understand, then use that and build her up. So you're at the top. She's at the base. What you got to do? Right. So you encourage her. Now, it says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verses 17, that iron sharpens iron, and so likewise as a person sharpens another. So that is the principle behind building up each other. What we have, we pass it on. We use it in a positive way. We don't use it for our selfish means and our own glory. We do use it to bless others. So what we do today?
Bless others.
So we're focusing on something. Building up each other. Right. So I'm not following the paper anymore. I don't know where I am. Okay. So, however, it's not meant to be yet anyways. However, I want to share with you a a few things. Because since we're living in a society that we find that everybody wants to showcase themselves and everybody wants to get there, but nobody cares about those at the bottom. Nobody cares about who is left behind. We're going to change that today. So today I'll share 3 simple ways in which we can apply them to our lives to build up each other. The first one is love. The Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor, love your friend, love those who hate you. I know that one is hard, but you can do it. Love those who hate you. Love those that are above you. Don't allow those that are above you and the thought that they are better than you get into you and take away the love from your heart for them. Don't allow it. Just be encouraged that one day you're going to go there because you are setting an example. So, what are you going to do from today?
Encourage them.
Alright, well, he got the point. Right, so we're going to love. Love God, love, and together we're going to build up each other and create a beautiful impact. We're going to change the way society is. If we work together, we're going to change it. And each of you have a spirit that is workable. You can work with each other. So that is why I see this young man going out all the time. And he's separating himself. That's why I try to bring him together. Because together, we create something beautiful. But if he is missing, then there is a space, there is a hole. It's like a puzzle. We all fit together, and it's complete. But if he's going to go outside, then we're no longer complete. There's going to be a hole. There's going to be a missing piece. So the only way we can build each other up is together, through love. We can't have standards. We can't have standards when it comes to love. We love everybody. Love those who hate you. I must emphasize that one. Love those who hate you. Because if you hate them, then nobody will love nobody. It first takes somebody to show love. So if I want to be your friend, I first have to make myself friendly. Alright, the other one that I want, the other one that I want to talk to you about, is be encouraging. Encouragement is an expression and an assurance of one's hope. When we encourage each other, we are giving them strength to continue. Like I said about the ones at the top, you encourage those below so that they would work harder, they would work, they would want to do it, they would not give up halfway. Build up your brothers and your sisters, your friends. When you build them up, when you encourage them, they have hope in their future for betterment. And the other one is to share knowledge. Whatever you know, share it. If you find a book that is interested, you learn something, then don't keep it to yourself. I know, you're bright already, but pass it on to somebody else. We're not choosing to let them in their state or let them remain in that state. We're choosing to make them like us. So if we're going to go, we're taking them with us. We're not going alone. So in this short message, I encourage you to apply these simple things and look for ways to love and encouraging and sharing your knowledge to build up each other. When you do that, you will see growth and development in your relationships with the people around you and the people that you care about and truly mean something to you. So, love. What else? Encourage and share knowledge.